People without a creative outlet make the worst friends. I would say I don't make the rules, but today I do. Hi, my name is Nia. I'm a human with an opinion just like everyone else on this planet. And here's my opinion on why creative people make the best friends. First of all, this stems from my belief that every person is inherently creative. I think it's just a part of life and a part of who everyone is. And because I believe this, I believe everybody needs at least one way to channel that creativity. And I feel like people who have a devoted hobby for it tend to be grounded. And I think people who don't have a very intentional place to place that inherent creativity subconsciously impart it into their life, usually in destructive ways. I don't have any proof of that, but that's just my opinion. People who are creative and have a place to direct that creativity are used to spending time with themselves. When a person is used to spending time with themselves, they're not really as desperate to connect with other people. We all need connection, so I'm not saying that people don't need connection, but these people have a connection to themselves first, so they need less from other people. And I think the people who don't need much from other people and can just enjoy people for who they are tend to be really enjoyable to be around. Not only do these people spend time with themselves, they have a constructive relationship with themselves. And by that, I mean that they are spending time expressing themselves. Even more, they're also refining how they express themselves, because that's what creativity is. And because they have this constructive relationship with themselves, I feel like these people tend to be more open to feedback and they care about how they're received. Not people pleasers, but they care about how they're received and they pay attention to what other people are saying about their experience of them. And I feel like they are deeply empathetic because of that. I also feel like they are so open to different perspectives because when you are approaching a creative task, you're not looking at things from one angle, and oftentimes you're like really excited to hear how other artists are doing the same thing that you're doing. So to me, I feel like these people tend to be curious about other people and other people's processes and not so judgmental. And that these people are usually often so opinionated. So their opinions tend to not be frivolous. It usually isn't an opinion that they took from someone else. They are opinions that they've built whole worlds around. And I like that. They don't close off to other people, but they're secure in their own ideas and opinions. And because they're so open to other people's opinions and rooted in their own, I feel like they bring a lot to the table in regards to like discussions in general. They can go into depth about really interesting things and provide you with new worlds for your own brain through conversation. And my favorite thing about creative people and being friends with creative people is that I just genuinely feel understood as a creative person. I feel like nobody gets a creative like another creative. We love to build worlds. We love to learn more about the world that we're already in. We love to consume. We love to create. We love to express ourselves. And not only do we love to express ourselves, we understand the importance of receiving other people expressing themselves. So that being said, like creative people are the best people to be friends with for me. I've never regretted being friends with a creative person, honestly. Every creative I know is so interesting and so empathetic and so kind. And almost every creative I've ever met has been truly inspiring in some way or fashion. So anyway, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go eat these and bye.